Gomer. I'll see ya. Boom, boom. Okay. I think what we're going to do is create a... So this is the prepare attack state. I think we're going to go from here. And then... Wait. Yeah, we're going to have an attack animation that'll loop probably for the entire duration of, like, the room. Actually, let me remove this one. Let's go back here. I'm gonna duplicate this. I guess it's just these 4 frames, because this one's already it closing. Okay. All right. So we'll end this at 0.4. What the hell? Why did it close? Oh, I think we, whoops. Here, this prepare attack animation, I'm gonna duplicate it one more time. I'm just gonna call it full animation. Full attack animation. Oh, wait, yep. There we go. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably just try to animate what's inside. Like, we'll create a separate animation. We'll see. We'll also want to set this to activated, and I also want to figure out where we're going to place the skull, because like I mean, maybe we can have it come out from the screen, but it would be hard to like make it navigate through the room unless we like gave it a set path to follow. Maybe this would be better for a boss fight, but it's very Okay, let's figure this out. What the hell? I'm curious if maybe we could just leave it here floating above and they could shoot through tiles. Let me see. Oh, we could do it like that. And we could set like some parameters. So like when it is active, we'll set the global position on the y-axis to be... Yeah, I got this. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do is actually we could make this a kinematic body, and there's no collisions here, so we could actually make it so that once they reach this top here, if they hit something, they can't move anymore. And what we could do is also have a function that says, oh, if you've been hit once for these enemy eyeballs, they deactivate the skull. So they all turn red. Alright, let's mess with this. We haven't made anything to shoot the enemy, or like shoot anything yet, but we'll do that next. And I'm wondering if we need to make it a kinematic body, or can we just make it so that the global position on the y-axis is equal to the players, but we would also need to make sure if they hit something that it can't go up. For now, we'll just make it go up the like global position plus equals y or whatever, plus equals 1 or something. But eventually, we might want to do something else. So we could do something like that. I think what we would do is the animation here activated. I think we're gonna make it start following the player once like var ready. We'll say start following actually. At the end of the prepare following is equal to true. Okay. Let's also make sure. Not that we're. Should we do it this way? We should say. Global position dot y is equal to player position dot y.
One, two, three, four.
We might want it to be like slightly slower than the player. We'll see. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, is less than. Alright. Oh, it's way too slow. Maybe we should try this. How do we do this again? Oh. If that's the case, then we don't really need anything with this. We would just say global position is equal to. Now let's just see how this is. The weight seems so strong. Try that. What the hell? So we said 0.1, let's try 0.05. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. We still need to make sure that if like we need to create some sort of bounds for this for our buddy here. Don't know how though, because if they can only be within the tiles, which is actually a pretty cool idea. Like we bound them to being in here. Let me see something. If we were to change this type to a kinematic body, would it collide with stuff? No. Okay. That's okay. We could use move and slide. Let me see. Just try this. So yeah, we'll fix this, but at least with this, it's blocked here. So the max distance they can get is here. But we can also try to figure out how to... We can make something that deactivates the node. So this is us using kinematic bodies. We could add a raycast as well. That's another solution, I guess. Yeah, we literally could just say... Let me see something. depending on its direction. So we would say -50 maybe. Or yeah, depending on where it's moving. So if it's moving upwards, we would say, yeah, just check for collision, and then we would leave it as a node. And would shoot its projectiles.
Hello
How's it
there.
going, Half Moon? For 5 minutes after work? Alright, sounds good. Enjoy your 5 minutes. And I won't say enjoy work. I mean, maybe enjoy work. If you like it. I think it was quick of me to assume maybe you don't, but maybe you do. Alright. No 2D. So yeah, I might just lerp this, and then whenever we collide with our raycast, we would just say stop moving. And we would update the raycast, the direction it goes based on which direction we want it to go. Oh, but well, we're currently lerping. We wouldn't really need to know which direction it's going. Is there any other thing that we could do? That'd be like a better solution to this. I was thinking of also maybe we could put it on a line 2D. That's another option. Or like give it its own path that it could follow. But that would be way too much work right now. I feel like binding it on the X and Y is just so much easier. The only thing I'm concerned with is the raycast is a little bit inconsistent. Like when we sit, like when it hits the tile map. But I mean, that's why it is so large. Or I mean, yeah, we can keep it like this. Alright, let's try it out. We'll just say, let's just do Where's our raycast? Okay. I wonder if there's a better way to do this. Lerping is the... They're always updating the cast to Y. Let's just do it. I'm trying to think if... Yeah, let me think first. Boom, 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 boom. We'll leave it like this for now. And what we're just gonna say is... If... Oh, we have to match the direction it's going, because if it goes downwards, then we would want to reset it. So maybe we'll grab the direction it's going first. Maybe we'll save that. Player position and direction to player. Oh, maybe we don't even need this. Let's do this, actually. We actually don't need direction 2. We just need to see if it's up or down. But it also depends on like if we lock the skull on the X or Y. I think right now it's locked. We're gonna keep it locked on the X. So I'll handle it for the Y, and then later on we can mess with it. If direction to player is not equal. We'll set the cast to, and we also want to set this variable. Let's say direction to player Normalized. Oh, it is normalized, but it's not really normalized. It's just 1 or 0. I guess maybe we could have a direction 2 eventually. So this would update it only when we change directions, and then we would only run this. If move forward or something like that. So should we create like a var keep moving? This would be so much easier if we used a kinematic body, but I think this is better. Okay. I feel like I'm overcomplicating this. Because we could just use the raycast to check. For this direction to player. Yeah. Alright, so it's not moving. It goes back down. Okay. Yeah, I think we got it. Let me just make sure. That it stays like within the bounds. Cool. It's like a little funky. I mean, it makes sense. Can't think of a better approach besides using maybe an area 2D or a collision shape, but I think this gets the job done. And it still moves down if the shape is, the direction is different. Okay. All right, now I guess we can start making it shoot projectiles. Also, I feel like we should add a couple more tiles over here. Okay. Am I duplicating something? Yo. See how we have these. This must be a. Wait, let me make sure. There were other rooms that. I think we fixed certain rooms. Let me just make sure it's not here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So some of the rooms are still messed up from before. And we added like the window bricks and stuff. I don't think it'll happen ever again. Shit. It makes me wonder if the same bug exists in chapter 4. And we fixed the bug, but I wonder if it messed up any rooms in chapter 4. It did. Sheet. I think what we could do maybe is go through each of these rooms, and we don't have to delete them. We can run the same script to like make sure that this bug doesn't exist. Or I wonder what would happen if I just removed these. But yeah, there's something inconsistent with those rooms. We'll fix it later. It doesn't break the game, it's just, yeah, it has repeats of empty objects in our game. So I think it's everywhere. Let me see. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we'll fix it later. And we can't delete them because they're not actually part of the scene. The owner of the scene is the auto tile background. Is it? I'm actually curious what the owner of this is. Because usually by default it's set to the but originally we set it to chapter 3, or like when we created it, it was set to chapter 3. So that means like the owner of this room is, I wonder if that's even possible. It's like null, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, a quick solution would be just to delete all of those rooms and add a new one, but I mean, not delete all of those walls and add a new one, but we'll make a script to quickly like check through them. For now, let's add projectiles. I've never had projectiles in this game, so I don't even know what we would want to do this, how we would want to do it. I guess we'll make a new scene. It doesn't have to be like we'll make it a sprite, It's gonna have an area 2D. I'm used to making projectiles for like bullet hells and stuff, but we don't really need to make it in that way. It could be very sort of simple, or like it doesn't. What I mean is, it doesn't have to be simple. Like, it doesn't have to be optimized to be like the perfect projectile. It could be kind of intense. So we'll call this skull projectile. Alrighty. Bones skull projectile. I don't know if we're gonna use this one, but I'll try it out. I do have to update the color palette of it. Let me see. This. Whoa. So we'll probably do maybe yellow? No, let's do orange, red, and another red. It's not a very cool looking projectile, but it'll be a placeholder for now. Material is unshaded. Quick kicks cats. Thank you. Let's do three H frames. You call me no? Sounds good. How's it going? Alright, so we'll call this skull projectile. We're going to add a script. We also need to add a yeah, we'll add a collision, an area 2D. What is engineering? We are currently working on a platformer similar to Celeste. Oh, what game engine? This is Godot. Boom. All right, so let's do. You want to try? Yeah, you can try. It's completely free. Is it hard? If you've never programmed before, it will be. I mean, there is a learning curve, just like there is with anything, though. Slight learning curve. If you've never programmed. I mean, yeah. But there are a lot of like tutorials out there. It really depends on how enthusiastic you are to learn. But yeah, there are a lot of resources that are, beginner friendly. I usually recommend Heartbeast. That's a really good YouTube channel for beginners. Heartbeast. There you go. Yeah, you could literally just plug in one of those tutorials. I wonder if Heartbeast has. So usually 4.0 is the newest Heartbeast channel update. Yeah. Let me see. I assume. This is me? No. This is not my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel right here. But I don't really. I want to post more YouTube videos, YouTube tutorials, but it's a lot of work. I try making some, but yeah, I mostly just do the live streams. Try to make on Unity. Yeah, whatever works. All right. So we're gonna create a function called, I don't know, like start shoot or something. Start projectile. Should I do that? Start projectile. Uses what programming language? It's called GDScript for the most part. What I'm using is called GDScript, but you can use C#. But yeah, most people will just go to GDScript, especially if you're new. So I'm thinking of. I think right now we're gonna make it so that the direction of the projectile is just based on the initial player's position, but I think eventually we might want to round the direction of the projectile shooting to like a specific like box area in the grid, but we'll see about that. Var direction is equal to vector 2 0. Maybe you'll try it. Yeah, hell yeah. We're just gonna say global position plus equals direction times speed times delta. Delta. How long? It's been. So I started like I've been doing game dev for a little over 3 years now. Like maybe 3 years and 6 months. Yeah, around 3 years and 6 months. 3.5 years. During the earlier days, I was kind of on and off. It wasn't until I started this project that I really started working on it. Time flies. It's crazy. 3 years. Doesn't feel like it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is all we need to do. And then we want to set start projectile. We're going to include arguments in here. So, I mean, oh, wait. Yeah. Start projectile direction. Input direction. Keep going to fight. Thank you. I wonder, is this really all we need to do for a projectile? Obviously, the area 2D and oh yeah. Right now we're playing an animation. Oh wait, yeah. Let's change this to an animated sprite. What was it called? Booms. Sprites, entities, enemies. Sprites, entities, enemies, skull enemy. Where's this? We see it anywhere? Right there. Don't have experience on game dev, but I make... But you're making a massive game? You sometimes burn out? Yeah, that's fair enough. Have to be careful with burnout. See how this plays. It's very I mean, it's just... Oh, shit. How do you prove yourself? Honestly, it's just consistency. You don't really have to, I mean, yeah, I try to be better, but yeah, just tackling problems as they come along. There's no like, oh, I need to be better, you know? Kind of just, whenever you have a problem, try to solve it. That's really all there is to it. I don't actively say, you know, hey, what can I do to be better? Maybe once in a while, but yeah, that maybe more so for your, you know, for yourself, you know, not necessarily for your project. How to be a better person, stuff like that. All right, so let's go back into our skull. God damn, already so much stuff going on. We're gonna create a func shoot. Also, we're going to need a path to this bullet. Be back later. I'll see you now. So all we're gonna do is create a new instance of the sprite, or the temp dot direction to player. Do we update that? Fix that bug? Yeah. We did indeed. Direction to player is equal to... It seems like we do update it. The direction to player also gets updated. We'll figure out when we want to start shooting. For now, let's just start shooting right away. We'll probably want a timer actually, but what was it? So, okay, the thing is, I fixed the bug. Like I fixed the possibility for the bug to happen, but in terms of like, I'm still pretty sure the issue with the bug was, what was it? It had to do with the collisions, like literally the Godot collision boxes. So what I did is I just never, because I can't prove it because I just didn't have the patience to. The issue was that like we were disabling and enabling the hitbox. But the second I removed that, I keep the hitbox enabled forever. And what I do instead is I set a variable that like we can manipulate to have the player react to, and that's literally all I did, and that fixed the problem. Or I haven't seen the problem happen again. If it does happen again, I mean we'll go back to the drawing board, but I'm pretty sure that solved it. So yeah. Yeah, because when you set deferred, when you like set deferred, it gets called in the next frame, in the next physics frame. So it isn't actually disabled. And if we're running it in the physics process, or if like for our player, there is something else happening in there that I wasn't able to answer, but yeah, I'm still pretty sure that's the problem. I just didn't delve deep into it because I was like, oh, you know, like we already know the solution. I'm just gonna go right ahead with it. Cool that it's fixed. Yeah. For now, we'll see. And now we're adding projectiles to our enemy. Let me add a quick timer because we do. Or you know what? Let's see what it looks like if we spam it for every frame. It's gonna lag the game. But I just want to see if it works. Oh, shoot. And on shoot, we say direction to player. And then we want to say, well, we actually want to grab it and add it to the, when's the next beta? At the end of the month. I might make some updates for 4, but honestly, I feel like I could just... Exciting times, can't wait, thank you. Yeah, it is exciting times. I'm really happy with how much progress we've been making, like, in like a super short amount of time. Okay. Yeah, we just have to add this... add child, or I guess we'll say get parent for now. Get parent dot add child temp. Yeah, how's it going, Curious Dev? Get parent dot add child temp, and then everything should just start working. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Whoops. Extends sprite. Oh, we changed this to an animated sprite. Also, I think the Z index needs to be increased here. So, like, we'll say 5. Doo-doo. I'll see you, Hellraiser. Peace, man. What is that GIF freaking out in the lower right corner? Why aren't we shooting anything? Oh, because the global position is not set correctly. GIF? There's a GIF on the lower right corner? Yeah, what GIF? Was it here? Or here? Alright, yeah, the global position of this skull, or sorry, of this, needs to be... once we add it, we'll just say temp.global position is equal to global position. Oh, I see. Oh! Looks like a... Just shooting strings. Wait, what the hell? Because you're Sherlock. Because you're curious. You're a curious dev. I wonder what the hell's going on with the direction 2 at this point. I guess the position isn't being updated. Also, what the hell's going on where, like... Baloney Ray, yeah. I wonder why it's like, when we go upwards, let me see. Yeah, there's a... Let me try this again. Seems like we're not updating direction to player sometimes. We could run it on... Okay, if we're constantly going up, we don't actually update direction to player. And we also... Yeah, we do update the global position, so we can do it this way. So that will fix that bug. It does look like freaking shooting a long sausage at you. All right. Okay. What we'll do is we'll say this is one shot, and every, I'm not sure how long, we'll say every 0.5 seconds. I'm also going to increase this to 200 maybe. Or we might even want to make it like what's it called? Kind of like pathfinding? No, freaking homing, like a homing missile. We'll see. We'll see which one looks better. So yeah, one shot, 0.5 seconds, and then what we're gonna do is on shoot. Well, actually, at the end, we start playing attack. We don't want it to shoot. I guess at the end of attack, we'll start shooting. Prepare attack, or maybe yeah, let's try it here. Shoot timer. I'm just gonna say this for now. Shoot timer dot start. And then func. Wait, no, not. We gotta create a signal here on timeout. We'll say shoot, and then start timer again. So every 0.5 seconds, the speed is 200. The animation will play first. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, that's way too fast. And the projectile needs to be much larger. Like much more noticeable. For now, can we just scale this up? Is there a way to scale up a texture here? No. Let's go into Sprite real quick. $32 by $32. Yeah, let's try 64 by 64. Whoops. I wish there was there probably is a scale button. Where is fill? Is there really no scale? Sprite size. Why does it say it's 36 though? Lock ratio. Let me see. No. Let's just do this manually. 64. 64. Oh, what the hell? Come on. Okay. We might even want to make it white here. Slightly more white. And try, we'll definitely probably replace these at some point. These are kind of just placeholders at the moment. Probably make it way cooler than this. Oh my god. This might be too big. Let's try it out. When you trying to make a bullet hell game? I just realized this is also very close. Like, the player has no time to react. Maybe they do. Let me see. They kind of do. Also, we want to make sure the direction. Right now, it's just the same sprite over and over. When we say this, we're going to want to say rotation is equal to how do we I always forget how to convert a vector to an angle. Oh, can we just say direction dot angle? Yes, we can. But yeah, these projectiles look like crap. Math and me is a no-no, yeah. Same. It's also because they aren't animated, yeah. We probably won't even use this sprite. This was the sprite that came with the with the asset. So it's pretty bad. I might even I'm considering maybe even using a laser. Instead, that like shoots across the whole screen. Also, we want the position of the eyeball, or like the position of the projectile, to be right at the center of this, which is, how do I even grab that? How would I even know? This is what? 3? Can't even tell. 3 and 6. 6, 3. So when we write this, we're going to say the global position is equal to global position plus vector 2. It's actually 3, 6. Yeah, and the white outline is pretty bad too. There we go. But yeah, we'll definitely make this look so much better. It's more so a proof of concept. Also, what we can do here, now that we've added an area 2D, is say var type is equal to const type is equal to enemy. And const damage is equal to 1. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So now I can kill the player. I wonder, like right now it's too easy. Let me see. Also, I wanted to make the player. Let me see. I think we need more like more jumping around so that the player is stuck at the same axis for a longer period of time to avoid these projectiles. So at the moment, it's pretty easy to avoid them unless you get caught like right here. All right, let's update this projectile because it looks funky. I'm sure we have like 20 million projectiles as assets, I would assume. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we opened up itch and I got distracted from the comment. Animated effects. Yeah, I have all of these effects that I don't use. Also, we might just use particles. Don't see why I wouldn't. Oh, but that fire right there looks kind of cool. But the resolution of this looks pretty high. Also, pixel art ice effect. These are not the ones that we want. I want like projectile. We can make our own. Let me see. I also want to make it maybe look like something like this. Like it kind of moves in a sine wave. How can we not find a single projectile? Boom, 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 boom. 70% off? Free? Free to use on non-commercial games. So these are cool, but they're all like symmetrical designs, which honestly, I mean, they're still pretty cool. I'm not sure what I would use it for though. but they do look very cool. Super sale. We'll keep this open. I think the best projectile would probably be a particle that we would make. Would have to be a particle that we make. It would be nice to find a projectile texture though. Just something as a placeholder. Or, yeah, I mean, yeah, just something. Doesn't have to be a placeholder, it could just be the texture that we use. Like particle textures. Free particles library. Smoke. Here, let's just add a CPU particle. No local chords. Let's try like 20. Sphere will do. You know, actually, maybe that'll look cool. Oh no, 20 is way too much. Let's try 3. Let's see what this looks like. Can you hide a sprite? Here, wait, I'm gonna make a 2D. Make this the root. Wait, oh. What the hell? I didn't even see it. Oh, there it is. So, you know, we probably do want to add a texture to it, but for now, let me grab the scale. Maybe we can mess with this. New curve. Ease in. Is there like a... Bless you, thank you. Smooth step. Let's try that. Be cool, maybe like a sine wave, but let's try this for now. Scale would have to be higher too. Let's try 3. And what did I want to do as well? I wanted to, yeah, material. Make it unshaded. There we go. Oh shit. Okay. Also, we need to increase the Z index. Make it like 3. Oh, sorry, no, not 3, 4. All right, pretty cool. The only issue is that the lifetime of it is way too long. We might want to make it like 3.3 or something like that. And also, wait, I wanted to do something else. I forgot though. Let me just try again. Yeah, I think instead of making it grow, we're gonna make it shrink. But we'll see. I might even make the lifetime shorter than that. .2. And yeah, we'd have to make this go in the opposite direction. Ooh, pretty cool. Obviously, maybe it's shooting way too fast. I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll mess with all of this stuff later. So the CPU particle, I think it looks decent. Kind of look, you want to see what colors we can use that are better than this. How do you grab? Oh, here we go. Let's try this reddish color. Oh, what the hell? How did I do that? Come on. Do 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 do. Do do do. It's a little hard to see. Maybe we can make a texture. Let me see. Skull projectile.png. looks kind of cool. What the hell is this? Why are there projectiles all the way over here? Oh, we're never deleting them, I just realized. And yeah, let me see. Oh my god, it's like... Yeah, they get stuck here because, like, the physics process of... Wait, what the hell? Why is it still shooting us? Chill, bro. I guess we don't set the physics process of traps to false when we exit. We'll have to do that. Okay. These are pretty good. Let me change the skill. Let me see what that looks like. Oh my god. It's like, okay. Yeah, we might want to decrease the frequency of this, but we won't know until we actually have some pretty good designs. Let's try making a room with this mechanic. I'm actually going to duplicate this one. What room is this? 198. What room are we on? Room 204. I set it to 105. Whoops. What the hell? Oh, there we go. What the hell's going on? Oh, we have two. What the hell? Did I duplicate it over here too? Yo, how's it going, Jerkfish? Good morning. Good morning. How did I make a duplicate? Like that sound, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, so we put the enemy in this little section here. We have all of this area to mess around with. It's gonna be I'm gonna keep it very similar, structure, but what I want the player to do is like traverse like left and right, but also avoid, you know, all of the enemies and stuff. Or all the projectiles. How's it going, Jerkfish? What you been up to? Curious, are you working today? On your way to work, I see. I'm gonna make the player invincible for now, so we don't have to deal with Actually, I'll just disable the hitbox for now. On your way to bed, yeah. I wonder if this is way too much. Way too many. Wait, what the hell? Oh yeah. Also, we're never deleting these projectiles. I forgot. Probably want to do that. They're just infinitely in the game. Today I'm alone with the colleague that hates me for I can't stand the way you are. She just says, no, I hate you. Oof. It's gonna be a fun day, yeah. I can tell. Luckily, all appointments are for her. Nice. I'm trying to think right now, cause well, one we have to bring this closer, actually, slightly closer. We'll just make a zigzag right here. Let me grab these eyeballs real quick and just add. So what I want to do is something like this. Let's see if we can make it work. Kind of like, or maybe I should just do auto tiles. For now, so that we could see without it being punishing. I think this has potential, actually. This is way too fast. We could also make it that it's not always eyeballs that you have to hit. Like, you know, you hit one eyeball, and you go over here, and then, like, there's another one. Yeah, I think we could try messing with that. I don't know why. I'm always, like, making rooms that require the player to, you know, hit an eyeball, then hit another one, then hit another one. There's no breaks, you know? Nothing is wrong with giving the player some breaks. Especially when they're new to a mechanic. So something like that, they can run through here. We'll probably put more spikes here too. But here, once we reach this eyeball, I'm thinking there will be a few little sections of spikes everywhere. Like this. What the hell? You know, with how intense this level is turning out to be, this might have to be a different chapter. It's like very dark, you know? But if that's the case, chapter 4 is like the only chapter that I feel like is, in terms of like themes and everything, is the only one that could potentially come next. But chapter 4 is very difficult. It's harder than this one at the moment. So we'll have to see. So we'd want to make the player go this way, then traverse to the right and avoid more projectiles. Let's do that. So all of these are going to go up. Hmm. I think we have to do some designs where like the player has to go back and bounce on a previously hit eyeball. So something like that, and then they come back here. Let's see if that's possible. Another thing that we need to do is make sure that the eyeballs turn red. I wonder. Yeah, we could. Here, let me go into the eyeball enemy. Oh, enemy sprite sheet. We could duplicate this and just put everything down vertically. Let me try that. So all of our animations, for every single sprite, we would have to multiply it by 2. But we can't really do that with an animation player. We could do it with a shader. Or we can try multiplying. The frame is set in stone here. We could just replace the texture. Actually, I think that's the easiest way to do it. So this is gonna activate the. We want it to activate all of the eyeballs. Right now, this one should turn orange, but we want all of them to turn orange. And what we'll do is we'll also animate all of them to turn orange too. It'll look like you've just angered the entity or something. We need to make sure these values get reset and stuff. So let's do that right now. The eyeball that you hit, actually, the texture we won't change, but the... And also, when you hit it, I guess on reanimate, we'll say is equal to a normal sprite sheet path. But yeah, let's do. We don't want to activate them. We just want to change the color, but we will have like some sort of I don't know, like initiate. What should I call it? Trigger other enemies. We might want to record if it's in the correct room, but let's see. We'll probably have it play some sort of animation, but for now, let's just say this. We could even say activate. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna say activate. Wait, if we do activate, we'd want to make sure that we're resetting the texture somewhere else. Let me just first see if this works. Didn't work. Let me see. Oh, because we never actually. All right, so they do all turn. Okay, we're gonna have to fix some stuff. If they've been triggered already, we want to make sure that they don't get triggered again. But yeah, we could try activating it. It would play the animation. That's the only thing. Maybe we would want to play a different animation. Yeah, we'll probably just, yeah, we'll have it play a different animation. Let me just make sure. How's it going, Proton? Node dot trigger, we said trigger is false. Oh, if node dot not triggered. Oh my goodness. Sound like 80s Japanese arcade music. It was pretty good. 1G Cruise, thank you. Alright, so they all turn orange. And then if you keep hitting... Oh. The sound's even, yeah. Alright, so... Now they'll keep... Alright, there we go. We'll do some other animations where the pupils follow the player too, but I'll do that next. After we finish animating the eyeballs turning orange. What I think we'll do is we're actually gonna make it. Yeah, how's it going, APOC? What country am I from? I'm from the US. So I think it's going to look very similar to the death animation, so let's just duplicate this one. We'll call it Trigger USA. Very nice. It technically is morning for me. It is 3:13 a.m. It's just very early morning. What bugs are we getting here? Oh, we don't have a deactivate. Okay. We'll eventually work on that. Yeah, I'll comment it out for now. This was for this guy. Okay. So in this animation, we're going to play this. And I think at this exact point is when we'll want to change the texture. We could actually just run this function on the trigger animation. Or we could just play the animation and see what it looks like. Wait, we played death? Oh, I meant to play... I mean, we could do that. We could play death, and then after death, after the death animation, it would play the birth animation. The rebirth animation, which is just going back here. Okay, so trigger goes down. So we'll say at the end, if anim name. Oh, but the thing is, at the end of the rebirth animation, we say to run the birth function. We could also just duplicate the after trigger, or we could put it all in one animation. I'm streaming usually on the mornings as well, so I'm not sure if I'm an early bird or I just have a crazy schedule where I don't sleep late at night. I do sleep in the morning. Like after this stream, I'll probably sleep. I did take a nap though. It's usually what I do before I start streaming this late. Is I take a nap and then wake up again and start streaming. Or like working on my game. So should I just duplicate this animation or play? Here, let's just duplicate the rebirth animation for now. We'll call it rebirth. Trigger rebirth. Okay. And then so at the end of trigger. So you're in the East Coast? Yep. Guess we can match anim name.
So obnoxious. It's great.
And then after the trigger rebirth, we wanted to play the, I guess the idle animation. So yeah, trigger rebirth. Been there twice? Yeah, it might have been a little nicer when you were here. I feel like New York has been, it's not the same anymore. I mean, even compared to when I was younger. Alright, wait. So we turned everything orange. I don't think we actually did anything. We didn't tell it to play these animations yet. Why not? I mean, this happens all over the place, but I mean, New York is a very populated area. There's a lot of especially since COVID, it's just been a lot more crime. I mean, there's more people, so there's a lot more crime, but also just it's recorded way more often now because technology's getting better. So maybe we're more aware of it, but yeah, every day we're seeing my grandma's always telling me oh, be careful, she saw something literally every other day she's telling me oh, she saw something happened in the news, or like even like when she goes to work and stuff, like crazy stuff just happens. Eventually I wanna leave New York City, personally. Oh yeah, I'm in New York City, not New York. New York City, New York is actually really nice state when you go like up north a bit. Okay, so the trigger animation, we're going to say play. In fact, we can set this texture after we play the rebirth. That way the whole animation plays through. So we say trigger rebirth, set the texture, and we'll say animation play trigger, right? Is that what we called it? Yeah. But I did like growing up here. You know, you're exposed to a lot, I guess. A lot of very diverse group of people. They say you can buy a gun in a toy store there. Not in New York. But yeah, not in New York City. And it's pretty like you can't have. I don't think concealed carry is allowed in, or it's very difficult to have. Concealed carry is very difficult to have in New York. Or like even owning, you can own a gun for sure, like a shotgun, I think, and some rifles, maybe even a pistol. But yeah, only in but definitely not in New York City. I feel like the animation is taking way too long to play. New York, you've been to Brooklyn and Connecticut, nice. Brooklyn is I would say Brooklyn is actually one of the nicer, or it's up and coming. Like the vibes of Brooklyn are so much nicer than honestly almost all the other boroughs. So the only issue with doing this is that the animation takes so long. Why is it taking like 20 years? I mean, I guess we can just speed it up. The trigger animation. Oh, yeah. We're going to want to set it to 0.5 here. Or even, yeah, let's do 0.5. And the trigger rebirth. This is good. Okay, the only issue though is if we go to another chapter. Let me see. We might want to speed up this animation. Oh, what the hell? Oh, we want to make sure if the eyeball that we just hit, if we just hit an eyeball, that the oh, what the hell? You know, I think, oh yeah, we're activating all of these nodes. Okay, so this is another problem. We want to make sure that the room is only in, can we grab? Let me see something. Print node owner. Node.get owner. Whoops. What? Oh, because there's probably not too many here. Node owner is equal to a room 192. So what we can say is if the node owner is equal to the current room. We have to fix what's happening to the... If you activated the eyeball, then it shouldn't be... yeah, something looks weird here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. Not sure. Not entirely sure where this is. Oh, yeah. Did you go somewhere in specific? Resistance? Welcome back, Noel. Yeah, how was your time in next to the Brooklyn Bridge, right? Actually, I have been to the Brooklyn Bridge. Like, I've only been to it once. Whoa, didn't mean to like zoom in on your face like that. I was trying to look at the bridge itself. Oh, that one's not. Yeah, I remember Brooklyn. Because I know there's like a walkway and stuff for pedestrians. Not all bridges in New York allow for pedestrians. There it is. You know, I actually don't remember. I think that are there 2 floors to the Brooklyn Bridge? Pretty sure there might be. You used to play Ingress? What's Ingress? Augmented reality mobile game. Interesting. Is that what you were doing? It seemed like you did a Ingress event. In Brooklyn, yes, I see. Yeah, this is a pretty cool looking game. It's like, I assume it has... Reminds me of when, like, Pokemon Go became popular. You were a pretty hardcore player, huh? I see. Play a ring. Oh, sick. Nice. That's really cool. I've never been. Damn, that's so cool to be a part of like something like that. Gold-plated Damascus steel. That's pretty badass. I didn't know they made Damascus steel rings. I guess it makes sense. Makes for a pretty cool design. But yeah, Brooklyn is a pretty cool place. Did you only visited Brooklyn for Ingress? You didn't see the other, you didn't go to Manhattan? It's right there too. Oh, it's 3D printed, I see. This guy's still shooting at us. Three and a half weeks into Las Vegas on that trip too, I see. Alright, this animation is taking way too long to play. And also, I don't know if I like the colors. I don't like the orange. I'd rather it be... Whoops. What the hell? Oh, okay. Low-key want it to be red. Yeah, I know the Pokemon Go game. Were you into that as well? You could do that, actually. Wait, let me see. Maybe this, and then maybe... Pogo is from Niantic. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's just it's their other game. I gotcha. Yeah, this looks kind of weird. Pokestops are based on our submitted Ingress portals. Oh. So, wait, did Ingress come out first? November 15th, 2012. Oh, okay. Damn. Ingress was ahead of their time. From 2013 to 2012. Gotcha. I see. Not necessarily ahead of the. I mean, yeah, that was the time, I guess. But it's crazy how big it grew, or like how big it was even before Pokemon Go. Also, we have to fix the hitboxes here. Yeah, I'm not sure I like these new colors. The Gorok Stealth. Whoops. Stealth Ops. Resistance and the Enlightened. £20 weight requirement. Wait, is this? Is this for the game? No, this is this is something completely different. Or maybe not.
Come on, Ted! Come on, Ted! Good job, Ted!
Take off, Eric! Take off!
Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll
There you go. All right, Joe, there you go. Nice legs, nice legs. There it is. Woo! Good sprint, we got you.
It's increased weight in the backpack, right? So I guess this was this event here. Oh yeah, Ingress right there. £20 requirement.
There you go, Sip. There you go. Nice job, nice job. There you go, last one. Go ahead. There we go. Let's keep the lead. Just grab it and go. Nice job, good legs. Through, all the way through.
Interesting. So I assume there's someone who hosts the event to know who won. Your Ingress stick scanner. November 17th. So there's another one in Atlanta, Georgia.
of you that this may be the hardest thing you've ever. There's things that I learned at every event that I.
Oh, nice. Another Brooklyn.
A photo bombing, which is really hard for me to do.
Nice.
A photo bombing, which is really hard for me to do.
Okay. What should I do? I'm actually getting a little exhausted. 'Cause I'm not entirely sure where we want to take this. The colors are a little weird. I think maybe what I would do is maybe change the pupil. Maybe even separate it. Yeah, the animations switching between kind of suck. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Let's go for the Yagic. Alright, I'll see everybody. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're gonna take it with the new animations, but we'll see. Maybe I'll figure it out off stream. All right, bye, people.
Sure.